I'll be showing you a roast chicken recipe to die for.
Hold the drum and slice straight through.
But first, like any good chef, I'm always looking to get great ingredients at the right price.
My shopping mantra is simple. First, rely on your senses. Make sure whatever you're buying, it looks, smells, and really feels good. And if you get the chance, taste it before you buy it. Second, is to recognise that knowledge is crucial. The more you know about where your ingredients come from and how they're produced, the better. So, ask lots of questions and learn.
You're never too old to learn from experts, and when it comes to buying great birds, one person who knows what to look for is award-winning, fifth-generation master butcher, Danny Lidgate.
Poultry is a great meat because there's many different types of birds it's worth tasting. The variation in flavours between different birds to birds is massive. Turkey's a great lean meat that's available all year round, not just for Christmas. Anybody who's worried about eating fatty meats, it's a really healthy, flavoursome meal. Okay, yeah. Game birds. People don't try them often enough. Once they're shot, they're hung up for a little while, a few days at least. It means the meat's going to be more tender. It all adds its flavour to the bird. We've got a wood pigeon and a red-leg partridge. Both really good and cook really quickly. When you're buying a chicken, some of the things to look out for is obviously the smell. And when you're smelling a good quality chicken, you can tell the difference. The skin's a nice white colour and it smells like a fresh chickeny smell. When you're buying from a good butcher, you'll find you tend to get the giblets as well, which is basically the neck and other organs. This is great for making gravy. Once you have cooked it, you can use all the offcuts for other things. Stir fries, curries, pasta dishes, save the bones, use the bones for stocks and soups. They're really packed full of flavour.
And remember, there are lots of different breeds of chicken, all have different characteristics and flavours. So shop around and find the ones you love. Here are three of my all-time favourites. The Label Anglais. These come from an old British breed. They've got smaller breasts, but the meat's delicious. The Black Leg, a fantastic French variety, succulent with bags of flavour and really meaty thighs. And the Poulet de Bresse. This is the Rolls-Royce of chickens, rich, gamey and delicious, one for special occasions.
I think people should maybe try and buy less meat, but aim for the best quality. You're only going to get out what you put in. By putting the best quality into a dish, you're going to get the best results.
No matter how seasoned a chef you are, there are always new ingredients and recipes to get fired up about. So, if a tired old recipe is getting you down, spice it up with fresh ideas and flavours. My next recipe is an old classic roast chicken, but with a simple twist, it takes on a new life and is guaranteed to impress.
One of the things I love about cooking, and that keeps me excited after 25 years behind the stove, is that there's always something new to learn every day. New ingredients, new techniques, and new cuisines. Start off with the stuffing. It's amazing how exciting a stuffed roast chicken can be because it keeps the chicken incredibly moist and gives a delicious texture inside the bird. I'm going to start off with cured chorizo. This is a traditional Spanish sausage and it's garlicky, spicy, incredibly meaty. That gives a little bit of sort of richness to the stuffing. Get that chorizo in. Start cooking that down and getting all those oils out. A little touch of olive oil in there to get it going. Right, onions. Chopped.
Add the onions to the chorizo, and in a matter of seconds, they'll change colour as they soak up all the flavour.
That lovely spiciness has been stolen from that sausage, and now the onions smell incredible. Garlic. Garlic in. Fresh thyme. Just hold it down and get your fingers on there. And it's a really nice way of taking off all those nice, fragrant little thyme flowers. You can hear it crackling in the background.
These are cannellini beans.
They're waxy, very soft, and so delicious, but very dense. But for stuffing, they're so robust, nothing breaks down. Drain them off. In. They're going to take on all that juice as well from the chorizo. I'm going to season them now because they're very dense, so it needs some help. I mean, that looks like it's a dish on its own. Good enough to eat now. I want to sweeten things up a little bit. Tomatoes, half dried, in. That sweetens up the stuffing. Beautiful. The stuffing's ready. Look at the colour of everything. It looks Spanish, it looks delicious. Now, stuffing the chicken. I like taking off these little knuckles. As the chicken cooks, the skin stretches over the bone. You can get a really nice drum. And take off those little wingtips as well. Salt, pepper. So important. Now, with your stuffing, I want to go right inside the chicken. Push it down. This really helps to cook the bird evenly because you're pushing out all the empty spaces in the carcass. And take a nice, large lemon. Push the lemon in, pick up the parson's nose, pull the skin over. Olive oil on top, salt and pepper, a teaspoon of paprika. Sprinkle it on, and then get your hands and sort of rub that in. You can see what the paprika's doing to the chicken. It's putting this like sweet, spicy marinade. It's not even roasted yet, but it looks delicious. 400 ml of white wine, same quantity of water. That helps the chicken to steam. Chicken in.
Be generous with the thyme sprigs. Make sure the foil is folded tightly around the roasting tray so the chicken steams in the oven, keeping it moist and juicy.
Into the oven.
Cook for 1 hour at 180 degrees with the foil on.
Nice.
Take it out and remove the foil lid. Then give it another 30 minutes to crisp up that skin.
Look at that. So important to make sure you take that tinfoil off with half an hour to go. Beautiful. Pierce that open, squeeze it in, that delicious gravy. Mix that into the tray. And sieve that. That's a really nice, fragrant, lemony, spiced roasting juices to finish. Before we cut up the chicken, take out that amazing stuffing. Incredible. I'd have that with chicken over potatoes any day. And then just get your chicken roasting juices. Now, to cut the chicken up, hold the drum and slice straight through. And there's that wonderful drum and the thigh. Through the wishbone, off. Slice with the point at an angle so you can see the texture of that amazing roast chicken. Just take my cooking juices. Just want to give that really nice sort of lemony flavour over my chicken. And there you go. A delicious, very charming, stuffed roast chicken.